Hey, good day, folks. Welcome to Perry, Georgia. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, evening, night, afternoon, whatever the time of the day it is that you're watching this particular video. So, Perry, Georgia will be located in two different counties, Houston and Peach County. I'm going to assume that the majority of the city is, well, I couldn't even answer what county the majority of the city is in. So we'll just stick with Houston and Peach County. And Perry, Georgia is going to be 22 minutes from Warner Robins, Georgia. And it's going to be a half hour from Macon, Georgia. And an hour and a half from Atlanta, Georgia. And the population in Perry is sitting at 20,227 people. And this city has grown by a whopping 19.2% during the, as of the 2020 census. And fortunately, the violent and property crime are both below national average. In fact, they're well below national average. The racial demographics are going to be 54.8% white, 38.9% black, 1.4% Asian, and 2.8% Hispanic. And if you want to live here in this wonderful city, as the video progresses, you'll see how much the city has to offer. And, obviously I'm going to educate you on what the city, on some of what the city has to offer. Right now I'm just outside the city. I had to turn around to get back in the city because before I was headed the wrong direction and didn't realize it. So I'll be back in the city momentarily here. But I'm going to just keep on going with my little list. So yeah, if you want to live here in Perry, the median home price is going to be $216,000. Now there is a house for sale for $130,000. Now the housing market here does appear to be rather busy. So there's not a whole lot of choices here in terms of houses to buy. So if you're looking to move here, you know what you need to do. You need to do everything that's related to purchasing a home in a timely manner. There's not going to be a whole lot of time to procrastinate around here. And as I always say, following that, still do all your due diligences. Don't just buy something without looking at it, without getting a home inspection. Now, if you're looking just to rent, your median rent prices are going to range from $810 a month to $1,620 a month. And Perry is the home of the Georgia National Fair that is held every October, and is typically a 11-day long event. Now, the city of Perry was founded in 1823. It used to be called Wattsville. The name of the city changed to Perry in honor of Oliver Hazard Perry, who fought in the 1812 war. Perry was incorporated on the 9th of December of 1824. And Perry was, yeah, I told you that. Now, some of the major industries at the time that were in Perry were grist mill. Grist mill. I don't know what that is. Maybe someone can educate me in the comment section. Yeah, sawmills and cotton. Now, cotton was the most profitable crop in the area. It was also the most profitable when it came to products that came out of this area as well. Now, tourism became an important part of the local economy ever since the 1920s, when U.S. Highway 41 to Florida was paved. And as far as some of your largest employers today, you got companies like Frito-Lay, Purdue Farms, and Cemex. And I'm pretty sure, in addition to that little small list, you can also go ahead and inject healthcare, inject other type of blue-collar jobs, such as perhaps being an auto mechanic or any type of plumbing or electrician work, trade work. I'm pretty sure all those type of occupations are much needed here, given at the rate people are buying houses and moving here. So I'm fairly sure if you move here to Perry, you will have absolutely zero issues finding work. Now, as far as entertainment goes, I mean, there are a few things to do here. I mean, if you're looking for the excitement of more entertainment and better entertainment, you'll have to, your best bet would be to go to Macon or Atlanta. But if you don't want to do a whole bunch of driving around in traffic, and by the way, the traffic here, Perry does have a fair amount of traffic, just so you guys know that. So, as far as it goes for entertainment, they have the Goldfish Center, which you can go there and learn about the different type of aquatic life, where they live, and how water pollution impacts them. And I'm going to assume that the aquatic life at this museum are related to the aquatic life that you'll typically see in the state of Georgia, like in many of your rivers. Now, apparently, there's a pond at the museum to where people are able to catch fish. Now, I'm going to assume it's going to be a catch and release, not a catch and keep. I could be wrong, but I don't think it's going to be a catch and keep. It's going to most likely be a catch and release, because they probably allow you to catch the fish, look at it, get whatever education you can get from doing that, and then release it back in the water. And this museum also has, you can also watch movies about the different about the different fishing options in the state of Georgia. And the hours for this museum, the Goldfish Center, the hours are going to be Friday and Saturday from 9 to 5, and Sunday from 1 to 5. Now, during the weekday, the museum is only open to the schools, for when the schools decide to take the students to the museum as a field trip. And there's also the Perry Historic Museum. So if you're a history buff and maybe you're interested in the history of Perry, you can go to the History Museum and the Perry History Museum. Now they do offer guided tours from Tuesday to Thursday, from 10 to 12 noon and 2 to 4 in the afternoon. Or you can get an appointment, and you can get an appointment. And then there's the Perry Dogwood Festival, which is held on the second week of April every year in the downtown area here. And of course, it's got typical festival stuff. You got your food, arts, craft. Oh, they also have hot air balloon rallies at the festival. They got the diving competition, and there's also activities for the youth and the children. And as far as it goes for other entertainment here in Perry, I guess if you want to see a play or some type of live performance, you can go to the Perry Players Community Center. You also got the Flat Creek Public Fishing. It's basically a creek that's open to the public. You can go and fish. Now I'm going to assume it's a place where you can go and you can keep what you catch. Then following that, you got the Merchants Wine Testing. You also got the Georgia National Antique and Apiculture Show. I don't know the times or the days of when those shows are held. Anyone who lives here or is familiar with this city, maybe you can, please drop a comment below so the rest of us know. And then you got Perry's Festival of Trees. And you also got the Small Business Saturday. Now, I don't know if that's every Saturday or if that's only so many Saturdays out of the month or year. I don't know. Hopefully it's every Saturday. Because for those of you that are anti-business or you're against people creating businesses, I don't know why you feel like that, but strangely there are people that feel like that. And like when you look at many of your larger corporations today that hire tons of people, and some of the people that get hired into these organizations get paid a decent amount of money. I mean, you got to think that many of your larger businesses of today started out at some point as a small business. And private businesses are the leading employers of wherever you live. Your local businesses are going to be the leading employers of where you live. That's what I mean to say. So definitely support your small businesses in the area, provided that they're doing the right thing and they're treating you right. And as far as my 2 cents about Perry, I mean, I think Perry is a solid place to live. I mean, housing prices aren't too bad. They're not too bad. And this city, in my opinion, has plenty to offer its residents. It's a safe place to live. You're not too far from larger metro cities like Macon, and you're only an hour and a half from Atlanta. So when it comes to entertainment, if you can't find what you're looking for even in Macon, or when it comes to whatever you're looking for, like amenity-wise or whatever the case might be, if you can't find anything within the central Georgia area, you can always drive that hour and a half up to Atlanta. But I think this is a very nice city. It's clean. I mean, like I said, the housing market right now is rather competitive. But I would say if the house comes up for sale and you want it, like I told you at the beginning of the video, you're going to have to act on it in a timely manner. Alright, folks. That's all I got for the commentary, so I'm going to let you guys watch the remainder of this video. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up to help with the YouTube algorithm. Don't forget to subscribe, because I will be putting out a lot more videos as I'm doing more traveling. And as always, I thank every last one of you for tuning in and watching my videos. And for those of you that have been doing what I request for you guys to do, I appreciate it very much. Without you guys, I wouldn't have a channel. So you guys have a wonderful day and stay safe out there.